Hey everyone, Rosie Patterson here, founder of Living Rosie, bringing you your weekly dose of entrepreneurial inspiration. So, I hear this from my community all the time. They're terrified to go into business because they think that business is really risky. And, you know, even if you're unhappy in your corporate job, you can be quite comfortable. You can really be scared to make things any worse, even if they're already not that great in the beginning. So, today I want to talk about how you can actually risk proof your business. Let's find out. So today we're talking about risk-proofing your business. Now I'm going to put them in inverted commas because naturally no business can be totally immune from risk, just as no job can be totally immune from risk. Who knows when the company that you work for rather might go bankrupt, or you might get a new manager who takes a dislike to you, or there's any other myriad of problems that can come up. So yes, you can mitigate risk in your business, and that's what I want to talk about today. Of course, it's not going to be 100%, but you can really take a lot of steps to get most of the common issues sorted out before they even happen. So, number one is outsourcing. Now, obviously, when you run an information-based business, as I teach in my programs, you, in effect, are the business. It's your knowledge, it's your personal brand which is running the show. But that doesn't mean you can't have a team of people behind you helping you with everything that you need to do. So you don't need to be completely the only person doing everything in your business. Fair enough, you might be the face of the business and it's going to be your intellectual property and your knowledge that's coming into it. But you don't have to be the one who is formatting your emails or editing your videos or doing any of those little bits and pieces. You can actually hire a virtual assistant from anything from about $5 an hour. So it makes a lot of sense for you to have other people there to help you just in case you're not available, or if it's taking up too much of your time or whatever. For example, I obviously film these videos myself, but I actually outsource the transcribing because it would take about an hour of my time for every single video, and somebody else is better trained than me, they can do it quicker, and it's going to cost me less than $20. So why would I waste my time doing that? Now, second up, insurance. Obviously, things can go wrong, things can happen, and you want to have your ducks in a row, just as you want to have house insurance or car insurance or all the rest of it. So I'm not a lawyer, obviously, and especially not a lawyer in your jurisdiction, so I can't advise, but you definitely would want to have public liability insurance. I'm pretty sure that you might want to consider key man insurance, which is if anything goes wrong with you, you get an insurance payout which keeps your income stable until you're better if you get sick or something like that. So check out what insurance policies you want to consider and have a think about how you might want to protect yourself that way. And then thirdly, you want to get support. So you want to have a team of experts on hand in various areas of your business. People like tech support, tech experts who can handle the things that you don't know how to do, whether that's a coding issue or your website breaking down, or even just people who can help you with things that you don't have time to deal with if something breaks down day by day. Having lawyers and accountants on retainer is really helpful if you have a small question about, a client complaint or a refund request, or whether you need to do your tax return and what to do with that. So it's great to have these experts on hand when you need them. And one of the reasons I actually have lawyers and accountants as guest experts in my program Become Your Own Boss is because it's really key to running a business. You want to have these people on hand, so at least when you see these guest modules, you can understand the questions to ask and the right kind of people to hire. Fourthly, you want to protect yourself. You want to have a proper legal contract in place for any of the services or products that you offer. And you want to get this done by the book. So wherever your business is registered, you want to have a contract written by a lawyer in that jurisdiction. Hopefully, of course, you'll never be sued, but you'd be amazed how many just little tiny questions pop up from clients here and there, and it just helps to have everything laid out in a contract. A contract is really more of a memorandum of understanding between the client and yourself as to what services you promise to offer and how they also promise to behave. So things like when they're going to pay you and when they have the right to refund. By getting everything in place before the fact, before you actually do the sale, it allows you then to just have some rules set out that people can't really query because you both agreed to. Just makes things flow way smoother. And then fifthly, I talk about this all the time, but batching content, getting ahead of yourself in your marketing so that your marketing is always consistent. There is nothing worse than dragging yourself out of bed because you have the flu, because you have to write your newsletter, or you have to film your blog. When you do things month by month, if you need to take a day off, doesn't matter, because you can just do it in a week, and it's still, you're not going to get left behind in your marketing schedule. So those are my 5 tips for making sure that you can get in front of your business, get in front of the risks that happen, and create this smooth ride for yourself. So what I want to know is, what are you scared of happening in your business, and how do you think you could protect yourself from the consequences if that were to happen? Leave me a comment. I'd love to know. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Welcome to Living Rosie, the international entrepreneurship coaching practice for women. I am Rosie Patterson, I'm the founder, and I am here to help you escape your 9 to 5 and start a freedom business so that you can actually live the life that you really want to live, that you're going to love. And I have a free challenge, which I think might be the first step for you. I have a challenge called Confidence to Quit, and it's a 5-day video challenge, and I go through all the things you need to think about when you want to plan your corporate escape. There's plenty of tips in there. We go through all the fears that you're probably going to worry about. So I would love for you to sign up if that interests you. You can do so at www.livingrosie.com/confidence to quit. And it's my mission to help 1 million women get into freedom entrepreneurship during the course of my career. So I would absolutely love your help and your support in sharing my message, in joining the movement if you want to. It's a fun place to be, so I'm really looking forward to seeing you over there very soon. Bye guys!